Yahshua's temple. Those that are here and those that invite us into their home, we always our prayer that be a blessing to you and that we maybe open your eyes to something that you haven't seen before.
Yes.
Anyway, we think we're out here on one of Yahweh's high Sabbaths. Holla and shocking and magnify his name. Called the Feast of Trumpets, or Yowm. Okay. Okay. So it's one of the things. There's not many scriptures written on it, but then it is in certain senses. But it doesn't matter how many scriptures has been written on it. What it means was the one that you read. He said, "Keep it." Right.
That's right. That's right.
So if you didn't have but one, he said, "Keep it."
That's
all you need to
That's
know.
all that matters.
So get out here. High end and come and do what he said.
That's right. Praise Yahweh. Praise Him.
So we're going to start our way to clarify this feast is not being belong to some other ethnicity, but it belongs to Yahweh.
Teach it, tell it like it is.
And the people of Yahweh.
That's right.
We'll go to Leviticus chapter 23 as always. To know. Okay, we'll start at verse 1 as always, and it reads.
And Yahweh Amirin to Moshe, Amirin, speak Amirin to the high band of Israel, and Amirin to them concerning the feast of Yahweh, which you shall proclaim to be Kadosh convocation. Even these are Yahweh's feasts.
I don't think nobody can pay you for misinterpreting what we just read, right? These belong to who feast these belong to?
Yahweh.
They don't belong to the so-called Jews?
No.
Israel?
No.
They don't belong to the Hebrews?
No.
They belong to Yahweh, right?
That's it.
We belong to Yahweh, right?
That's right. Praise Him.
So
That's right.
They don't belong to us, so that's why we keep them.
That's right.
That's why we're doing it. So this is what the requirement that Yahweh gave to His people, Israel, and they were supposed to teach other people about this. Because they were seeing all the blessings that Yahweh was blessing them with by being obedient.
Yeah.
So he just told us, what do He require of us? To be obedient, right?
Yeah.
All right. Skip down to verse 23. We know who days they are now. Nobody can come up and tell, well, those days don't belong to us because we Christians. Right? Or because we Cretans.
Okay.
It belongs to Yahweh. So if you thinking you serving Him, then it belongs to you.
That's right. Teach it, tell it like it is, Rams, you know.
Verse 23 says,
and Yahweh Amirin to Moshe, Amirin unto the high band of Israel, Amirin in the 7th month, in the first Yowm of the month, you shall have a Shabbat, a memorial blowing of Showphars and Kadosh convocation.
And we see that this is the 7th month.
Yes.
Not the first month.
No, it's not.
You may have heard the news people said, Happy New Year to the Jewish people.
Okay.
But they didn't tell you what specifics they were saying when they said Happy New Year to the Jewish people. When they say Happy New Year to the Jewish people, they supposed to be should have told you or clarified and said they're talking about their silver year. But they didn't tell you, so you left with the conclusion that Rosh Hashanah is the new year.
Okay.
Right? But now you're not left to that conclusion anymore.
That's right.
Because Yahweh just established this is the 7th month.
That's right.
The night of the first day of the 7th month.
Okay.
Right.
And the 7 and 1 is not the same. This month is called Tishri, it's not called Ebel.
That's right. Teach it, tell it like it is.
This is the 7th month.
Yes, it is.
We are doing what Yahweh instructed us.
Yes, we are.
And it reads,
and you shall do no Shabbat work therein, but you shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh.
Well, our offering now is sacrifice of praise. We're doing what Yahweh
Yes, yes, we are. Praise
praising
Him.
Him. We no longer have to kill the animals. I'm sure the animals no longer glad that we don't have to kill them too.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, we are giving praise to Yahweh
Yes,
by
we
being
are.
obedient and assembling and hollering
Yes.
and magnifying His name and remembering the things that He has done and the things that He's doing
Yes.
for us by being obedient to Him.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Most time we're going to start about the blowing of the trumpet, the last trumpet, they say the early Jews, but you know it wasn't no Jews. The early goddamn was,
Okay.
they started out with a memorial. But this is not for the memorial of the dead. This is for you. Well, in a sense, it is for the memorial of the dead that died in Yahshua when the last trumpet. When they talk about them, that they're going to be resurrected and be in the kingdom, right?
Yeah.
So, Shaul talks about it in Corinthians and in First Thessalonians. So we're going to go there and read. And First Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 15. First Corinthians chapter 15. And verse 52. 15 and 52. Praise the mighty.
Praise God.
You gotta read it.
In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the shofar shall sound, and the high roof shall be raised incorruptible, and we will be changed.
We will be changed. Those who, well, everybody gonna be changed. When we talking about the one that's changed, gonna be the one that get caught up and be ruling and reigning.
That's right. Teach it.
Other change gonna come later, I think. Then the second resurrection, they gonna be resurrected. They gonna be changed. They gonna get that body too that won't be destroyed.
That's right.
Just like your body.
Uh-huh.
Some people think Yahweh be unjust to do that, but Scripture says it. I read it, so I'm declaring it that it's so.
Thus says Yahweh. It is written.
All we have to do is think about, hey, a burning bush, it burned, it didn't burn up.
That's right. Right.
Why you think that you have to burn it?
Huh.
All right? It said everlasting torment.
Yes, it did.
Everlasting fire.
Yes.
So you can't cover that all. Hey, what definitely do, if you burn up or not, you're going to still be separated from Yahweh. You ain't going to be in the kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Scripture said everlasting. So we going with everlasting, okay?
Right.
This is what it's saying here, right?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna be resurrected. Somebody gonna be resurrected to life. Somebody gonna be resurrected to everlasting torment.
That's right.
It said everlasting torment.
That's right. Thus says Yahweh.
So that means you're not gonna just be burned up and be ashes under my feet.
Huh.
Literally ashes under my feet. You'll appear like ashes under my feet because you won't be in the kingdom, right? You'll be down there burning. That's a fact. Or either the Bible is wrong. I choose to believe it is right.
That's right. Praise the mighty Yah. Hallelujah.
Next verse says,
For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality.
so you as the one that's gonna be in the kingdom gonna have mortality by a body which will be immortality. Have a mortality in it, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it can't be destroyed.
Right.
So the wicked gonna have the same kind of body, only just ain't gonna be in the same place.
That's right. Teach it just like it is.
But you say Yahweh is not just, hey, but they've been all this warning, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's warning. You know what the punishment is. You know how to stop the punishment, repent, and come back to
That's right.
the word of Yahweh,
Return
right?
to Yahweh.
And you refuse to do it.
That's it. They refuse.
Okay, let's go to First Thessalonians. So, you also believe that the mortality or the major belief of the Jews or the elders, which they still believe it, that commemorate the beginning of the world.
Okay.
So they believe it. But the Scripture don't back them up. You can believe anything you want, right?
Right, right.
So if it's the beginning of the world, I mean the beginning of the world started in 7 months. That doesn't make sense, right?
No.
Only makes sense when you go with Rosh Hashanah being what? Beginning of the year,
That's right.
Right.
But it's the 7th month. So therefore, that doesn't line up, but that's a belief that people have.
Yes, it is.
Right? They had a belief that the world was flat too, right? Or square.
Sounds like it. The sun revolved around the earth.
But those are beliefs, but we have to check what the word of Yahweh says, see is that right or not, right?
That's right. What thus says Yahweh.
Okay, then we in 1 Thessalonians, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 16. Read it.
For the master himself shall descend from Shemayim with a shout, with the voice of the Archmala, and with the high Showphar of Elohim, and high move and Mashiach shall rise first.
So you're saying those who sleep in Yahshua are going to rise first, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If we are asleep, we hope that our prayer that we be sleeping in Him. So
That's
we
right.
the one that rises
That's it.
first, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a promise, but we got to be what? Obedient to the word, right?
That's right. You got to be ready.
We can't just do anything that we want to do.
No, we can't.
When that trumpet sound, that we're going to be in that crowd.
Huh.
We're going to be in a crowd, but not in this crowd, right?
And not in the right crowd.
If you want to be in the right crowd,
Amen.
it's required of you to be obedient to the word of Yahweh.
That's it. That's the
Everything that
only
He
way.
said, be obedient
That's
to it.
it.
That will get you in that crowd.
That's the will.
If you don't be obedient to it, you won't be in that crowd.
No, you won't. Teach it tell like it is.
You'll be in that second crowd.
Huh.
If you got any sense, you don't want
You
to be in
don't
that
want to be
crowd.
there.
All right, verse 17 says,
Then we which are Mykayah and remain shall be caught up together with them in the cloud to meet the master in the air, and so shall we ever be with the master.
we are going to be with Him forever because He said it. We're going to meet Him, but that doesn't mean that He going to stop in mid-air when we meet Him and stop descending down here. He's coming to the earth, right?
That's right, he's coming
down.
Hallelujah.
These trumpets is representing Him coming and intervening and taking over the
That's
world
right.
and setting up His kingdom. So
That's right.
That's what they all about. It's not just Him coming in the middle of the air, stop and then go back up there and we go back up to the Shemayim and then come back down again. The Bible don't say that.
No, it does not.
Never going there.
So this last trumpet is signifying Him preparing to come
That's right.
down here and do battle with
That's it. Teach it tell like it is.
It's really not a battle, but they give it that thing a battle.
It's a slaughter.
It's already it's a done deal.
It's a slaughter.
They have to go through it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's it. The process.
So this is like what we're talking about. The trumpets are plagues. So we see in Revelation a lot of plagues, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So these plagues gonna happen. Some of them has already happened, and we're waiting for the last
That's right.
couple of trumpets blowing. So some plagues gonna happen during that time, and Yahweh gonna be coming, or Yahshua gonna be coming to take over. Okay. During the day of Yahweh, this is leading up to the
Yes, it
trumpet.
is.
And the day
Yes,
of
it
Yahweh
is.
is the trumpet gonna be sound.
Yes, it is.
That's what we just read, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
That's long. The day of Yahweh, the last trump gonna sound, and then some things gonna start happening, right?
Right, right.
Yes.
So we want to be ready when those things happen.
That's it.
Praise Yahweh.
He's up.
So let's look at Revelation chapter 8. That's verse 9. Read.
And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had kind moved, and the third part of the ship were destroyed.
So he's telling us what's going to happen. Whether this is the seventh angel or not, he's saying these plagues will be introduced by the seven trumpets, which will be blown by the Malachines.
Okay.
So the angelic beings going to blow trumpets. We may not hear them, but we can see the result. So when we read the Bible, then we know that the things going to happen. When we see these things coming, then we know that trumpet's been blown, right? But
Yeah.
anyway, it's telling us these Malachim, or these angelic beings, going to blow trumpets. And we know that some have already been blown, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And when they was blown, some things happened, right?
Yes, they did.
The trumpets which will be blown by the angelic beings introduced the 7 plagues,
Okay.
which will be pronounced, poured out upon the world.
Yeah.
When we just read Revelation, now these things gonna be just not, isolated, but it's gonna be poured out on what? The world.
Whole world.
These are many trumpets. That means many trumpets gonna be blown.
Okay.
Not just one. And each one represents something. But it's also giving us the opportunity to come to repentance.
Yes.
If we wish to.
Hmm.
So he gives us warning, he gives us some chastisement to how like urges on to repentance,
Yeah.
to change our outlook. But if you don't, then more plagues will come, more harsher, until you get the message.
Huh.
So I think it's time for me to take a change, right? So then the plague won't stop. They'll stop being on you.
Okay, that's right.
That makes sense?
Yes, it does.
Praise our
Raise up.
Feast of Trumpet represent the Day of Trumpets, which picture the last trump blowed in the book of Revelation. So it pictures the last trump, they're going to be blowed in the picture of Revelation, as well as in Thessalonians where we read, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Revelation 8 and 7 says, are you there?
The first Mykayah sound, and there followed hail and fire mingled with damn, and they were cast upon the high air. And the third part of trees were burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up.
This is what happened. This is what these trumpets represent. Some things going to happen in the world. We have to be ready for it, and we have to be under what? The protection of the Almighty.
That's it.
For these plagues did not come upon us,
That's right.
Amen.
It's the only way out.
When Israel was obeying Yahweh, when those plagues come upon in Mizraim, they was us under the shadow of the Almighty.
That's
They
right.
were protected, right?
That's right.
So you and I got to get on key and get under the protection of Yahweh.
That's
so
right.
we be protected from these plagues.
Thank you.
So he's letting us know these plagues are going to come. And he's letting us know how we can do what? Be protected from
Yes.
the plague.
Yes.
We be protected from the plague by what? Receiving Yahweh.
That's right.
He's letting us know that the day of Yahweh is coming.
Yes, it is.
It's a time when Yahweh Elohim is what? Enthroned. He's going to enthrone himself in preparing to his return. He's preparing to his return. He's coming back. He wants us to know he's coming back. So this is a preparation for him coming back.
Yes, it is.
And you want to be ready. You're preparing for him to come back to minister judgment.
Yes.
The trumpets are warning blasts
Yes, they are.
and calling us to repentance
Yes.
as a warning. So Yahweh giving us a warning. So we don't have no excuse. He only give us a warning of the impending calamity that's going to come
That's right.
when these trumpets sound. So you have to know they just not blowing trumpets to be blowing trumpets. They're not blowing trumpets to fill up Sox Park, right?
No, they're not.
They blowing trumpet to give you a warning so you can get out of Sox Park
That's right.
and get on the Yahweh's Park,
Turn to
right?
Yahweh, yes.
So this is what we are here to endeavoring to do to get stronger
Yes.
and be able to articulate it to other people so
Yes.
they can receive
Yes.
it.
Praise
right?
Yahweh. That's right.
So this is leading up to the second coming of Yahshua to the earth. So get prepared, right?
That's right. That's it. It's a must.
Israel as the rest of the world that we have embraced him, embraced Yahweh as their Savior, and Yahshua as their Savior. This is for them.
Yes, it
Look
is.
at Revelation chapter 11 and verse 15. And read.
And the 7th Mykayah sounded, and there were a great voice in the Shemaim, Amar. The high Melchus of this age are become the high Melchus of our Master Yahshua, and he shall reign forever and ever.
So he's telling us what's going to occur. So these trumpets is letting us know that they're just not being blown. They're letting us know there's some things going to occur. Here is telling that Yahshua is coming back.
Yeah.
Or the way they got it written is like Yahshua 2 times coming back, right? But it should be, it's letting us know that the kingdoms of the Malkuth of this world or this age are become the Malkuths of Yahweh and of his Hamashiach, or his anointed one, right?
Yeah.
And he shall rule for how long?
Forever.
Praise our Yahweh. Next verse.
And the 24 elders which sat before Yahweh on their seats fell upon their face and shocked Yahweh.
So, fall up on your face now and started shocking Yahweh.
Yeah.
Praising Yahweh and asking Yahweh to teach you
Yes.
His ways, laws,
Yes.
and precepts, so
Yes.
you can be better equipped for your life and better equipped to help somebody else in their life.
Yes. Praise our
If
Yahweh.
you know
Yes.
danger is coming, then you have the obligation as being believers to warn the
That's
people
our
that don't know about
duty.
the
That's
danger.
our duty.
So if people don't know about these trumpets, they read about them. Most all religious people read about them, but they don't pay no significance to
That's
them.
right. They don't go deep.
Only the ones in 1 Corinthians and 1 Thessalonians, they pay attention to them, but the rest of them, they're not paying no attention.
That's right.
Or they may pay a little attention about when they hear about it in Matthew 24, but how they got it. But anyway, these are things that let us know that these calamities is coming.
Yes,
So
they are.
This is a judgment that's going to come up on the people of Israel and the people of
Yes,
the
it
world
is.
that have continued to reject the Messiah.
Yeah. Teach it, tell it like it is.
Continue to reject the one that Yahweh sent to demonstrate himself to you.
Right.
And me. Next verse says,
Amen. We give thee Torah, O Yahweh, Elohim, Shaddai, which art and was and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great marshal and hast reigned.
so this is something here. Some people can't receive it, right?
Yeah.
Read it one more time. Maybe we can receive it.
Yes.
Read it.
Amen. We give thee Torah, O Yahweh, Elohim, Shaddai, which are and was and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great marshal and hast reigned.
Who is this to be talking about?
Yep.
Who could we apply this to? Is it talking about the Father or is it talking about the Son?
Son.
So that means he's been here, as we said in the discussion yesterday, he's the Aleph and the Tav, right?
Yes, he are.
He's the beginning and the end.
Yes, it is.
Here,
Yeah.
he's having Yakanan to explain it, to say, we give thee thanks,
Yeah.
Yes.
O El Shaddai,
Yes.
which are, and was, and are to come, because thou hast taken unto thee thy great power, and have ruled. I'm taking my power and I'm ruling, right?
Yeah.
I am, I was, I am again, right?
Amen.
So, shouldn't be no confusion. Read on.
And the high goyes were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the high move, and they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy Evis, thy Navis, and to thy Yahidim, and to them that reverence thy Shem, small and great, and shouldest destroy them that which destroyed the high Earth.
So, give it a distinction. These trumpets is coming. They're not coming for you if you've been obedient, right?
No.
The plagues that come, they're not coming on the people that have been faithful to Yahweh, the people that be believing in Yahweh, the people that trusting in Yahweh, the people that doing what Yahweh said. They're coming for the people who not been doing what Yahweh said. Is this what this verse is saying?
Yeah.
Are we positive this is what this verse is saying?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be angry. Why are they angry? Because now the time to not to learn, so these things won't come up on you. So you don't have to be angry.
That's right. That's right.
got a chance to change, keep the things from coming up on you.
Right. Teach
So you
it.
don't have to be angry, but you refuse to change.
That's right.
So you refuse to change, but you want Yahweh to change,
Huh.
but he's not changing.
No, he's not. Same yesterday.
He's not changed now, right?
That's right.
And the nations was angry
Uh-huh.
if thy wrath is come,
Yeah.
and the time of the moot, that they should be judged. Well, you got to be judged.
Yeah. That's it.
So this October clarify, kick out all the things that we brought up, with, that the dead is already judged, and already in Shemaiah, right?
That's not true.
Well, now this is letting us know that that's not so.
No,
It
it's
says
not.
they got to be judged,
We
right?
all have to be judged.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise God.
All have to be judged. And that thou should give reward to thy evidence, or thy servants, the prophets,
Yeah.
and unto the saints,
Yeah.
and unto them that reverence thy Shem,
Yes.
small and great, and should destroy them which destroy the earth.
Uh-huh.
We know people are destroying the earth.
Yeah.
Continually destroying the earth and destroying the things that Yahweh have
Uh-huh.
established.
Teach it, tell it like it is, so the animals can know.
So if something happens, all this fruit and stuff that they done de-seeded,
Uh-huh.
they can't reproduce no more.
Huh.
Alright, so we
Okay.
don't want to be in this predicament,
I
right?
do not.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise God.
Alright, next verse says,
And the temple of Yahweh was open in Shemaiah. And there was seen in Yahweh's symbol the ark of Yahweh's testament. And there were lightnings and voices and thunderings and an earthquake and great hail.
so, but you don't have to be worried about it because you're going to be in the temple, right? You're going to be protected. You're going to be under the
That's
arm of the
right.
Almighty.
Yes, we are.
So we are taking the warning.
Uh-huh. Yes, we have.
We're taking the warning, even though the plagues have not come yet. We're taking the warning, getting ready to get
That's
out of it,
right.
right?
That's it.
As the people did for what they call Y2K. I think they still got that food. So. But hey, we ain't gonna need that. Praise Yahweh.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at go to Revelation 8 and 1. I'll read it to 6. So, and I saw the 7 metal kings which stood before Yahweh, and to them was given 7 trumpets, and the 7 metal kings which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. So they prepared themselves to sound, just not to hear the trumpets blow. Prepare themselves to sound the trumpets, so the things of Yahweh can be known, and when the trumpets blow, you gonna know them.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, chapter 8 and verse 1. We're gonna read 1 through 6. You got it? Read.
And when he had opened the 7th seal, there was silence in Shemaiah, and about the space of a half hour. And I saw the 7 Malachim which stood before Yahweh, and to them were given 7 shofars. And another Malachim came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer. And there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the tefillahs of all the Yadims upon the golden altar which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense which came from with the hot tefillahs of the Yadim ascended up before Yahweh out of the Malachim's hand. And the Malachim took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the air. And there were voices and thunderings and lightning, and the air quaked. And the 7 Malachim which had the 7 Showphar prepared themselves to sound.
So they prepared themselves to sound. Again, it let us know they prepared to sound. So we got time. They preparing to sound.
Okay?
Let's get ahead of them before they prepare. Let's get ahead of them and get ready, right?
Yeah.
We're getting prepared for the sound.
That's right, right
So
now.
when the sound comes, we're going to be protected.
Yes, we are.
So, but we don't. But he's saying, who you think he's going? All these thunder and lightning and all this shouting and stuff when these earthquakes be? They're going to be you and me if we believe.
That's right.
It's going to be the one that we see when they say, let these hide under the rock, let them fall on us and hide us from the wrath of the Lamb. So that's part of the wrath of the Lamb is coming down, right?
That's right. That's right.
Up on those people who disbelieve his word, disbelieve his testimony,
Okay.
disbelieve the thing that he had prophesied through the prophets, then through his son,
Right.
then through the apostles.
That's right.
So they had all this warning,
Yes.
yet they refuse.
They refuse.
But now they're angry.
Huh?
But you know the day of reckoning is going to come. Why he's going to be angry? You got away with it a long time,
Right.
so it caught up with you.
That's right.
You know, the thief have fun as long as he's not getting caught.
That's
right?
it. That's it.
But when he get caught,
Huh?
the fun is over. Now
That's it.
it's due time. It's time to pay your
That's
dues.
right.
So we got to stop being thieves because judgment is coming.
Yes, it is.
Time of reckoning is coming, and
Yes,
you're
it
going to
is.
have to pay.
Yes,
You
you
can't
will.
escape. You can't escape.
Cannot.
You cannot
Nowhere to
escape.
hide.
So when these things happen, you got to know that things going to happen, right?
Yep.
So the first Malachim sounded, and there followed hell, mingled with fire and all that kind of thing. You
Yep.
don't want that to be on you, right? So your best place is to be what? Under the shadow of the Almighty,
That's
right?
it. Shaddai.
And all the grass and stuff gonna be burned up. You're gonna be out there in the field with no protection. Yahweh is your umbrella.
Yes, yes, he is. Praise him. Praise him. Yes, he is.
Burn up,
Praise
right?
him.
Praise
That's
up,
right.
Yahweh.
Praise him.
Hallelujah. We still in 8, right?
Hallelujah.
I started pick it back up at verse 7.
The first molecule sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with damn. And there were cast upon the high air, and the third part of the trees was burned up, and all green grass was burned up.
Cause why? They don't have no protection, right?
That's right.
Cleansing the earth.
Yes, he is.
You're cleansing the earth for what? For his Kadasha.
That's right.
And for his kingdom.
For the new
Got to be
one.
Purified.
Yes.
He's not coming down here on this contaminated
That's right. This filthy place.
that he gave in good shape, but they have managed to contaminate
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
And have not stopped. They're not
Nope.
stopped. So he said, I will give them over to their own mind.
Yes, he
See what
did.
they end on.
Yes, he did.
But they have not realized that their own thoughts or their own ways that lead them to destruction. They
Yes, it
think
is.
They still think that they can survive apart from Yahweh, which is impossible.
That's right.
Impossible.
No way.
Impossible.
No way.
They see that, so the diseases and things that they thought they had already conquered, they're making a recovery, right? They're coming back. So science is not the answer.
No, it's not.
Yahweh is the answer.
Yahweh is the only answer. Praise him.
He is the answer.
Yes, he
to
is.
the problems or the ills of the world.
Everything.
They say in the second Malachim sound, and as it were a what?
Great mountain.
Burning with fire, cast unto the sea. And the third part of the sea became blood or
Yes,
down.
it did.
And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died.
Yeah.
So they ain't got no protection. They
No,
ain't
that's
got
right.
no. And the third part of the ships were destroyed. So all these things are going to be destroyed. Why? Because they are out there, they are in the elements, and they don't
That's
have
right.
protection.
That's it.
And the people that probably own them got there thinking they can get away from
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But they can't.
No, they cannot.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Nowhere to.
No hiding place for you, right? Next verse says,
And the third molecule sounded, and there fell a great star from Shemayim, burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of Mayim.
so wherever you're at, the plague's going to take you.
Yeah,
If you're not under the shadow of the Almighty,
That's
you gotta
it.
be under the shadow of the Almighty.
that's a must.
So, in other words, if we don't learn about these trumpets here now, or have some knowledge about them, how they worked in the Old Testament, it was what? Sound the assembly, they blow them for the assembly to
Okay.
assemble.
Yeah,
They blow them to warn when the
Yeah.
enemy was approaching.
right.
So, but now, if they blow them now, you don't know, right? So,
Nope.
if they blow, if Yahweh blow and the angel blow one and you heard him, you don't know what it
No, it would
was
not.
for now.
Uh-uh.
Because you haven't been paying attention to what he was talking about, what they were for.
Right.
You don't know that it's for a warning. You don't know it's for to call you
Right.
back to him, to call you to repentance. You don't know that. But that's what they are.
Yes, they are.
So by them, he giving you forewarning, he blowing so you can hear the blowing
That's
of the
right.
trumpet, and you can escape these
That's
things.
right. So we can recognize it.
But you refuse to recognize them, or if you know them,
Uh-huh.
then you're gonna get caught up in this bitter battle,
Huh.
and you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You already lost. You just
Yeah.
don't know it.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, next verse.
And Hashem of the star corralled wormwood. And the third part of the Hamayim became wormwood. And many Adon moved up the Hamayim because they were made bitter.
They made bitter. They made poisonous.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to drink the water,
Huh.
or it's gonna kill you. So get yourself under the shadow of the Almighty, right?
Yeah, that's the only way.
So the star that fell from Shemayim burning, as it was a lamp and a fire, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It could come out of space. People always talking about space, so it's coming out of space, as you want to call it. Or a great comet. You can call it what you want, but it's coming from Shemayim,
Yeah.
right? And it's coming here for a purpose.
Yeah.
Called wormwood, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have bitter calamity, or it could be leading up to Russia, or the battle, or the third part of the water and all those things, the wormwood. It could be leading up to the battle, but we know it's leading up to pollution
Yeah.
and poison, right? We know that our rivers and lakes and things now are being poisoned,
Uh-huh.
systematically poisoned over a greed company, right?
Okay.
And they got so much dangerous, toxic stuff that they can't get rid of.
Right, right,
No country, no state want to receive this toxic stuff that they got.
right.
They don't even want to put it in the desert. Because you got to go through some town to get to the desert.
Right.
So man is destroying himself and don't even know it. Well, I think he's waking up, but maybe too late. We don't want it to be too late. Don't let the sun go down on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the next event. Read.
And the fourth molecule sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the star. So as the third part of them was darkened, and the Yowm shone not, for a third part of it had, and the Layil likewise.
And the night likewise. So these things that Yahweh tell you, you can look for these things to happen.
Yeah,
So when you see these things happen, then you can have some idea. But most people won't have no idea when these things happen.
That's right.
They just think it's an eclipse.
That's right.
Okay? Or the people will put some kind of spin on it to make you think otherwise.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's telling you these things are going to happen. And when you see them, you can understand that these are coming from the plagues that the angels had to pour out
That's right. That's right.
because of man's refusal to
That's
be
right.
obedient to Yahweh.
Disobedience.
Okay, read.
And I beheld, and Shema, a Malachim flying through the midst of Shema, a mind with a loud voice, woe, 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 to the inhabitant of the higher, by the reason of the other voices of the Showphar, of the three Malachim which are yet to sound.
So, it's telling you, letting us know what is happening. Now he said there's three that's yet to
More to
sound.
come.
So that gives me a clue that some of these events have already happened, right? But he's telling us, beware of the other three.
Okay?
Beware of the other three, right?
Yeah.
Are we aware of the other three? Or we have that in our mind and our thoughts?
Yes, we
about
do. Yes, we
these
do.
other three?
Yes.
If we don't, let's quickly get them in our mind.
That's right. It's a must.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so as the third part of them was darkened, and the day shone not for the third part of it, and the night likewise, right?
Yeah.
But then it said, woe, woe, woe.
Uh-huh.
And behold, and I beheld and heard a malach fly through the midst of Shemayim, saying with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three Malachims which are yet to sound. So they're going to sound.
Yeah.
We are preparing for those.
Yes, we are.
We want to be able to distinguish the sound of those trumpets when they blow, right?
Right.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise up.
Because it's important to us to know
Yes, it
what's
is.
coming on, right? So
Uh-huh.
when these angels are sounding and they're giving us warnings, and a loud voice is coming from heaven saying the kingdom of this world has become the kingdom of our Yahweh and of his Hamashiach.
Yeah, yeah.
Shall we forget? Will we forget? Or will we retain what we heard tonight?
We will retain.
Yahweh is coming, he's coming to
That's
reign
right.
forever and ever, right?
Yes, he is.
We read that in chapter 11 and verse 15, right?
Uh-huh.
He's not just coming here to visit, he's coming here to reign.
That's right.
You had your time.
That's right.
Time is up. You didn't do nothing with it.
That's right.
In fact, you messed up the world. And studied messing up the world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, you got all these prophets telling you about these things, and yet you continue to go ahead on. So, the coming of Yahweh, Elohim, at the end of the 6,000 years of man's misrule on the planet Earth, mankind will be punished
Yes, yes.
with natural what you call them?
Disasters.
Right? Why? Because of what he's done. What you reap, you sow, right?
That's it.
So, even though we're in this world with them, we can't escape it, right?
Yes,
we
we can.
can't escape it. Because he has polluted and spoiled and desecrated and destroyed much of the planet that Yahweh it gave to him.
Yes, he has.
They're on the brink of extinction now. But few people recognize it, right? Let's look at Genesis 1 and 26. They have. Yahweh. We have given them something, they have undernourished it, they haven't nourished it, they haven't protected it, they have what? Destroyed it.
Yeah.
Genesis 1, 26 through 28. And read.
And Yahweh Amar, let us make Adam in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, over the cattle, and all over the high air, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the high air. So Yahweh created Adam in his own image. In the image of Yahweh created he him. Male and female created he them. And Elohim barak them, and Elohim amar unto them, be fruitful and multiply, replenish the high air, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, over the every Mykayah thing that moveth upon high air.
So Yahweh, see what Yahweh gave to a man?
Yeah.
And he gave it to him, it wasn't in a chaotic state.
No, it was not.
But it's in a chaotic state
Yes,
now,
it
right?
is. Yes, it is.
That's why they're going to be punished for it.
Yeah.
Let's pray that we weren't a part of destroying this planet. He put it and gave it to us. He gave it to us, so we have a responsibility too. Even though the fact is the main culprit that's messing up the world. Right? All kind of chemicals.
That's it.
But Yahweh just told us what he did. I gave it to you in perfect shape.
Yes, it is.
No flaws, nothing wrong with it.
None.
But you try to improve upon what I made and messed up everything.
That's right.
And continue to mess up
That's
everything,
it.
right?
That's it.
So that's why these trumpets have to be sound. That's why these things have to occur. Because man misuse of the things that Yahweh gave to him.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
But man's going to be angry for it. But Ain't gonna do him no good. But look at Isaiah chapter 45 and 18. Dealing with the same thing. But he's letting us know that Yahweh he's telling us and what I put into your hand and how you mess it up.
Yeah,
That's why you got to pay. You got to pay. And the old TV shows they don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
That's it.
Don't do it. Because Yahweh's gonna punish you. Okay, 45:18 said. And read.
For thus among Yahweh that created Hashemayim, Elohim himself that formed the high air and made it. Yahweh have established it. Yahweh created it and not in vain. Yahweh formed it to be inhabited. I am Yahweh and there is none else. Praise Yahweh. Praise Him.
We got man trying to substitute himself as being Yahweh. So he wants to create something. Now he gave us the ability to create things, but create things that is not contrary to his world and his environment, right? His purpose, for a good purpose and a purpose that is not going to go against his environment.
That's right.
We won't mess up the environment, because you mess up the environment, you mess up the people in the world that are living in, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, they were there to worship with that, whatever they were, the nuclear thing that melt down.
Yeah.
So you're inventing something that you can't control.
That's right. That's right.
Russia, China.
Eventually, you can't control because it's gonna go through the stuff that you made. It's gonna go through there and come out.
That's right. That's right.
So that's why these trumpets is sounding, and it's letting us know that they're gonna sound, so we can get ourselves prepared.
That's right.
To be under the protection of Yahweh Almighty, right?
That's right.
Look at chapter 24 and verse 4 of Isaiah. 24 and 4. You gotta read.
The high air of morning and faded away. The high age languages and faded away. The haughty am of the high air do languish.
Next verse.
The high air is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the high Torah, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting Baruch.
See what he telling us, what the man had did under his dominion? Yahweh gave him the dominion over the thing that he made, and he telling you what you have did. This is why the plagues is coming.
That's it.
Get it to me one more time. I may not have heard that right.
The high air mourns and fadeth away. The high age languages and fadeth away. The haughty am of the high air do language. The high air also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the high Torah, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting Baruch.
He broke the everlasting covenant for what? He broke it. He broke it. Why? Not that they didn't know better. They had ample warning, they had ample instruction, yet they broke the covenant, right? So, you break the covenant breaks you.
Yeah.
Okay, praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
What verse was that?
5.
Read 6.
Therefore have the curse devoured the high air, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the high air are burned, and through Adam Shamold.
Few gonna do what? Few men gonna be left, right?
That's right.
Few. That means
Few.
the righteous. The ones who took the one who accepted the one. Okay?
Okay.
So, praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Yeah.
It's good to know, right?
Yes, it is. That's what I
Good
told.
to know that Yahweh is warning us.
Yes.
We don't have to warn. Skip down to verse 16. Read.
From the othermost part of the high air, we have Shema, songs, even kabod to the tzaddik. But I am my leanest, Woe unto me, the treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously.
That's why the trumpets are sounded, because of the treacherously of humankind, the human race that disobeyed Yahweh's laws and ordinance, went against his ways,
Yeah.
went on their own,
That's
thinking
right.
they could be better than, do better than him.
So they thought,
And they still have not recognized that they can't do better than him.
no, they haven't. Fools.
Because of these grievous sins against the environment and against the natural world, Yahweh, Elohim will destroy them,
Yeah.
will destroy the average.
Yeah.
Again, remember that. He will destroy them that destroy the average. If you're a part of that, you better repent.
That's right. Right
So you
now.
don't get destroyed with
That's it.
those people.
That's the only way.
But we really don't have anything to contribute to destroying it, because we don't have those things. But
That's
look
right.
at let's go back and read verse 5 and 6 of Revelation. Revelation 8. I'm gonna read 5 and 6 of that. Okay, and read, if you got it.
And the high monarch took the censer and filled it with fire, the altar, and cast it into the high air. And there were voices and thunderings and lightning and an earthquake. And the 7 monarchs which had the 7 shofar prepared themselves to sound.
They sounded. Well, they're sounding for what? These things are why they're sounding it for a reason, right?
Yeah, yeah.
These represent the final 3 rounds of war.
Okay.
Calamity and the return of Yahshua. Represent he's going to return
Yes, he is.
to set an issue of all, settle the issues of all who will rule the Arab once and for all.
That's right. That's right. Praise him. That's right. Praise him. That's right. Praise him.
He's going to rule it
Yeah.
for all. So
Yeah.
that's why he's talking about these things. He's going to rule it. So these plagues coming, all these things going to happen. Then we're going to find out why it's happening. Yahweh's coming back, and there's war, and he's going to settle what? He's going to settle the issue once for all.
That's it. It's over.
The 5th angel sounded, and the 5th angel sounded, and the first wool followed, locusts, and like chemical warfare, all those things came through. So we put it in modern English.
That's
now.
right. Yeah.
They didn't know about this.
That's right. That's right.
Yahweh knew about it, but I didn't know about it.
Right, right. Teach it, tell
All
like
these things are talking about what the world has come to, chemical warfare and all these calamities. That's why the world is in the shape that it is now, and what they call global warming and all that stuff. Because of going against Yahweh's will,
That's
going against
it.
Yahweh's law,
That's it.
doing things that contrary to Yahweh's instruction on how to maintain the environment.
That's
right?
it. Teach it, tell like it is.
Yes, we can go along with the cars too, because they cause pollution to the world, right? But man have enough technology. They had it a long time ago to prevent a lot of stuff that was going on, but they were too cheap.
That's right. Too greedy.
But greedy and cheap.
Yeah.
Right? And therefore, now we are in this situation. Now they're trying to rush to do it, but it's too late. Damage is already done. You really can't undo a lot of undo things that have been already done, right?
That's right.
So we need to get on board of Yahweh's plan, because that's the plan that we have to be on to reach the potential that we want to go, right?
That's it. It's the only way.
So these plagues, Yachanan written, what he read about the plagues, right?
Yes, he did.
The 6 angels of sound, and by what's going to follow him. The second woe. The 6 angels sound, and the second war going to play. All right, let's look at back at Revelation 9 and 6. I mean 9 and 13. Read.
And the sixth Malachim sounded. Now Shema the voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before Yahweh.
Something happened, right?
Yeah.
Notice this war will consist of massive armies from the east, which will number, somebody got maybe 200,000 men, okay? In Revelation 9, 12 through 21, this huge army will undoubtedly consist of millions of soldiers from China, possibly India, and the surrounding regions, including Persia and Russia. This tremendous army, like it's terrible. It'll be a terrible hour coming up on the world. So, but these things have to happen because
Yes, it
prophecy
does.
has to be fulfilled.
Yes, it
right?
has.
Westwards, and they're going be going westwards into Europe, then to the Middle East until they get stopped. But these things didn't have to happen, right?
They did not.
If we had to follow the will of Yahweh.
That's right. We've
These
been
things would
obedient.
not have happened, right?
That's right.
So, they're giving an estimate. We don't know, but people give estimates. They don't know, but 2 million human beings will be likely die in this horrible world war. That's a lot of people, which they could not. They don't have to go through this. Just get in line with Yahweh.